Okay, it's Happy New Year's. It is New Year's Day. Was it January 1st, 2019? Happy New Year. Now, now that the new year is here and the old year is gone, that's what I want to talk to you about. Is the old year really gone? We'll talk as soon as I get right back. Hey guys, it's Joseph Diego here from josephdiego.com and Growing with Joseph Diego, where I share my journey from the ordinary to the extraordinary with you so that we just might grow together. And where my mission is to love, if I could say it right, love, live life to the fullest, and empower others into doing the same. Now, yes, Happy New Year! Now, you may not be watching this video on New Year's, but the important thing is the message, because I got something to say about everything. That's just the way I am, because I've learned so much in life, and I'm still learning as I'm growing. And that's the positive thing. That's a good thing. We have to always be open to learn more and more and more. But since we're learning and we're on the topic of learning, 2018. You know, guys, a lot of stuff happened in 2018, good or bad. I look like a Donald Trump move, right? Good or bad. A lot of things happened in 2018. And for me, I mostly had a pretty good 2018. I really, really did. A lot of good stuff happened to me. Did I grow as far as my business? No. Did I grow as far as a man? As far as the person that I want to be? I'm pretty certain that I did. Why? Because there's a lot of things that you really just can't measure. But you know that you're in the mix. You know that you're doing what you need to do. And the result is growth. The result is what it is. And if you keep putting in the effort, you're going to gain the results. And one thing I do know is that I have been doing a lot of personal improvement, a lot of personal growth, and I have really been monitoring the person that I have been as compared to the person that I want to be. Now, 2018, now, guys, we don't need to be talking about 2018 and 2019, but the past is a wonderful indicator, and it's a wonderful learning experience. Now, we don't want to get stuck in the past. Forget that. That's a no-no. But from time to time, look, perfect example. Let's see what this journal, I have journals all over the place. I actually have one sitting in my car. This journal goes to, wow, 3/30/03. This is just before I got out of rehab. I got out in 13. So, actually, this is my first day of sobriety. So it's one of my first sober days. My first day of sobriety is 3/12/03. All right. So this goes way back, and I'll tell you what, it pays to look back to see what was going on and where I am. And I can tell you from there to here, I am certain that I have grown a lot. Going back to what I'm saying, guys, it's good to look back and see. That's called reflection. And here's another important key point. You have to be grateful for what you have today or for what you had in the past in order for new avenues to open for you. You really have to be grateful for what you have. That's so important, that you're grateful for what you have today. And yesterday was 2018. And I'll tell you what, I was really focusing on the gratitude for 2018, because what happens is everybody gets so tied up and 2019 is coming, yeah. And they start setting their goals and they start doing all of this stuff that they want to do. But we tend to forget about all the good that year brought to us. And I got news for you. If you're a guy or a girl who had nothing but problems throughout that whole year, then there is something that we really need to look at. Now, for me, I I can't even think about any major setbacks that I had. I really can't. I worked hard, but I had the positive attitude. I remember I had that one job. I got laid off. The boss whacked me because I told him, right? So the boss laid me off because I told him to kiss my Puerto Rican butt. So that happened. But what happened was I went right, first of all, instinctively, like most of us do, we kind of like go into a panic mode, and I got scared, right? But then right away, I went right into the truth, and I remember that. And I focused on the solution. I didn't even skip a beat. I didn't lose a day, and actually, I made it. I made a day because I worked even more the next day somewhere else because of faith. And I can look back at that stuff and learn from that. And this is what we need to do, you know. And because one thing that I learned from that is that I wouldn't say, I think instinctively is the right thing. Instinctively, we all go into panic mode and we forget about faith. So again, going back and reflecting this with you is also reminding me that, Joe, when something else comes up, don't start going into fear. Go into faith, because that's what's worked for you the most. So everything is a learning experience, good or bad. You know how they say success leaves clues? Well, so does failure. Failure leaves a lot of clues, just as much as success. The thing is that we learn from them. You see, we can learn from other people's successes, and we can learn from other people's failures. That's what I'm here for, to teach you through my successes and failures. But I want you to know that, yes, you can learn from my failures. My failures and other people's failures leave clues. Here's the difference. Most other people won't tell you about their failures. Most other people aren't living them with you. I'm doing something a little bit different and a little bit unique, and I'm sharing it with you. So, bottom line is, 2019, yes, let's go. It's one day so far in, but we have 365 days invested in 2018. So let's take a second to look back and learn from the good and the bad. With that, I think I've said enough. This is Joseph Diego. Take care. Stay blessed. We'll see you on the next one.